Welcome back to another unboxing video, and this one may not get a lot of views because these releases have been out for a while, and I'm sure there's probably been hundreds of videos about these already, but I'm just doing it basically for like a video journal or a video diary for my channel, because I didn't unbox these on the channel, so I thought tonight would be a good time to do that. So we're going to go through, these are the Arrow video box sets. This is the Conan Chronicles in 4K. It comes with Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. And we're going to open that. And then I also got the Blu-ray editions that came in kind of like the separate packaging. I think these look really good. So we're going to do Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. So if you're joining me for this little ride, I appreciate that. And let's get into these box sets. There's probably not a lot I need to say about the movies. I mean, these are classics from the 80s, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger as Conan. And these are really good sword and sorcery or sword and sandal type movies, action movies. These were really fun. And especially the first one, I really like that one a lot. They're both good, but I prefer part one. And these were put out by Arrow Video. And they come in these hard outer shells here. It's really nice. And you get some pretty good stuff with this. So you get the movie. We'll look at that in a minute. You get a nice thick book. It's probably maybe, I don't know, close to 100 pages. 80 pages maybe. So we'll go through that. And you also get a poster. And we'll take a look at that too. But first, let's go through the case here. So the movies come on a swing tray. And disc 1 is the Blu-ray feature of the film. And then disc 2 is also a Blu-ray, and that's the bonus materials or the extras that comes with it. And if you look in the back, there are some characters here. Let me see if I can pull these art cards out. Take a look at the inside here of a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was a really good hero. I really like Schwarzenegger, and these movies are really fun. And this one came with a art card or a lobby card for Weird Science. Another 80s classic. That's a comedy. I enjoy that one too. And it comes with some art cards here. You get, I guess these are probably like 5x7, I would guess. Little lobby cards or art cards, whatever you want to call them. There's James Earl Jones right there. I've seen these movies probably, I don't know, 20, 30 times each, but it's probably been 20 years since I've watched these. So I got to pop these in and check them out again. So those are the little art cards. And we already looked at the discs. So here on the back, talks about the limited edition Blu-ray contents. You get a new 4K restoration, a double-sided fold-out poster. You get 6 double-sided collector's cards, postcards, and you get an illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing by Walter Chaw and John Walsh, and an archive set report by Paul M. Salmon. And disc 1 is the feature film. And it looks like you get 3 different cuts of the film. So you get the theatrical cut, which is 127 minutes. The international cut is 129 minutes. And the extended cut, 130 minutes. That's pretty cool. And you get a newly assembled isolated score track for the extended cut. And then disc 2 is all of the bonus features. And if you want to pause that and read it, there's a lot of really good stuff in here. There's an archive documentary from 2000. And there's interviews and a lot of good stuff here. A press kit from 1982. Really nice stuff here. So I'm going to pause it really quick and then we'll go through that book. Here is the fold-out 2-sided poster. And here is the thick book. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but we'll kind of skim through and check out some of the goodies. That's inside the book here. You got the table of contents. You got some quotes about the movie. Cast and crew. Yeah, this is really nice. There's Wilt Chamberlain, who was an ex-basketball player. He's in here as well. Really nice collectible piece. I opted to not go with the 4K on these single editions here because I have 4K in the box set. And I didn't feel like I needed to have all of these in 4K. Saved a little money by getting them on Blu-ray. It's the exact same contents, it's just a different disc. Hold on. Yeah, there's some really good, there's a good cast here. You got obviously Schwarzenegger, and then you got James Earl Jones, Max von Sydow, Sandahl Bergman. She was great. I thought Wilt Chamberlain was in part 1, but he may have been part 2 because I'm not seeing his name here on the list. William Smith was in here as well. So that was Conan the Barbarian. So here's Conan the Destroyer. You get a book, the case, the outer shell, and you get more art cards on this one, and you also get a 2-sided poster. So let's take a look at the box first. And there's Wilt Chamberlain. So he was in part 2. I knew he was in one of them, I just couldn't remember. And Grace Jones was in this one, I believe. Here's the case. This is a 1-disc. And there are some of our heroes. Yeah, there's Grace Jones right there. And you get a bunch of bonus materials again. You get a 4K negative restoration. There's commentary, interviews. Some of them are new interviews for this release. Collector's booklet. Really good stuff here. If you want to pause that, you can read them all if you want to. And we'll take a look at these art cards. They all have the same image on the back. There's Wilt Chamberlain right there. These are really fun movies. And it came with a advertising card for Coffin Joe. And here is the double-sided poster. And the book, and this set is really nice. Arrow always does a really good job of releasing high-quality collectible stuff. They don't make movies like this anymore. It's a shame. I can't really even think of any Hollywood tough guys anymore. You know, we used to have Arnold and Sly Stallone and Eastwood, Chuck Norris, guys like that. And you knew every time you were watching a movie like that. Even Charles Bronson, as small as he was a tough guy. And I'm not even sure. Maybe you guys can comment below who you think maybe the top 3 tough guys in Hollywood are. It doesn't all have to be Americans. I'm just, I'm looking for 3 tough guys in the current market of filmmaking. I would say Liam Neeson. He's definitely a tough guy, but he's getting up in age. I wouldn't really consider Brad Pitt or Johnny Depp to be tough guys, although they're excellent actors. Maybe Mark Wahlberg's kind of a tough guy. I don't know. I like him a lot too, though. He's a great actor. Matthew McConaughey is not really a tough guy, but he's a great actor. I love all those guys. I'm just saying, I'm looking for like who's the guy that's, you know, the tough guy in the market now. Maybe you guys can help me down below. Leave a comment. So that was Conan the Destroyer. And here's the big set. This is called the Conan Chronicles, and it has both movies in one box set. I'm going to take the shrink wrap off. I'm going to look inside. But before I do that, I just wanted to kind of give it a once-over. A lot of bonus materials. Sometimes I'll go through a movie and watch all the bonus materials before I even watch the movie. Especially with some of the older ones that I've seen many times. I like to peruse through all of the bonus materials. And you get the 2 movies in black cases, and then there's another thick book, and then there's a poster. So let's take the shrink wrap off and we'll dig inside this bad boy. All right, so I took the J card off, and we'll just we'll set that off to the side. We'll take another look here at the box. Really nice quality. And you get 2 posters, and I'm assuming that these are the same exact 2 posters that we got in there, so I'm not gonna unfold those. And here are the 4K cases. This is Conan the Barbarian. Disc 1 is the feature on HD, and disc 2 is the extras on Blu-ray. And you get art card cards. I'm not sure if these are the same art cards, but we'll take a look. And it looks like there's a, let's see, there's another reverse cover. Let me pull this out. Not really a reverse cover, but put that off to the side just for now. And here's some art cards here. So these are the exact same art cards that you get in the other sets, because I remember seeing James Earl Jones. Yeah, so we don't have to go through those. And then there was an advertising card for, I don't know what that movie is. So there's Conan the Barbarian. Looks really good. Looks good in that black case. And then here's Conan the Destroyer. And I'm assuming that all these art cards are going to be the same that we saw in those two sets there. So I'm not going to take those out. And it's the same interior artwork that we saw in those. So no need to take that out either. And I believe these are all the exact same bonus features that are in the other two sets. So we'll go through the book, that thick book right there, and then we'll wrap this up. This may be the same too. It's a little bit thicker than the other two. Maybe they combined those two into this book. Yeah, this is all the same stuff. Well, I was going to say it's a little disappointing that the big box set didn't have a little bit more, but it makes sense that it's all the same stuff. So this is going to be a short and sweet one. Just wanted to get this on the channel. I don't expect many views on this video, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I'm okay with that. So this was the Conan Chronicles. So that was my unboxing of the Conan movies from Arrow Video. What's your favorite movie of these two? Which one do you prefer, Conan the Barbarian or Conan the Destroyer? And leave a comment below who some of movies' tough guys are these days. I'd be interested to hear that. And thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.